Welcome back, everybody, and 1249 or G41 Knowledge School you prefer. Prison Architect. Last episode, we completed all these, we completed bootstraps. And that's basically that kind of, you use all your knowledge from the other chapters into building your prison. So we're going to put that to the test. Well, not really put it to the test, but play. Now the intro and everything, me building this prison, won't be as exciting as running it, but it's all part of the plan, you see. You gotta start somewhere, and every prison starts with a single brick. So let's see, choose a warden. We'll go with classic for now. Let's see, choose a dog, classic. Doggy poo, off, yeah. Uniform pick, actually let me just show off the wardens a little bit. There's the warden, which just doesn't do anything. The lobbyist, which halves the likelihood of receiving prisoners who are violent, lethal, volatile, deadly, or fighters. Rita, which halves the likelihood of prisoners being stoic, stoical? I don't know how to pronounce that, or fearless, and doubles the rate of suppression. Guard, J.W. Periwinkle. Guard dogs have a 50% chance of fully uncovering any tunnel they detect. The pacifier reduces the overall temperature of your prison, making your inmates less likely to cause trouble. Safira Akanova. Prisoners found with contraband will be fined directly from their savings. Leanna Johnston. Increases the pass rate across all educational reform programs. Brian Hatley. Prison guards receive a 15% health boost. Hunter McGrevy. Inmates can use workshop immediately and the prison is paid more for all exports. Rick Barish, MD. Showers have a random calming effect on prisoners, suppressing some of their needs by a small amount. Tom Durite. Recreational objects such as TVs and pool tables have greater needs fulfillment. Warden W800. Armed guards are faster, and those with tasers have a greater accuracy when using them. Walter the Wolf Wilson lowers staff wages, office, and staff requirements, attracts legendary inmates with those with a reputation. Sean Fernandez reduces construction and work costs, but increases the speed at which prisoners can dig tunnels. Nero guarantees all 3 gang leaders arrive among the first batch of new prisoners. El Coserino, don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, adds a fine dining meal option and halves the cost of hiring prison cooks. Hart Hartman, all guards drop up staff keys less and their stamina is replenished on each new intake. Dr. Slugworth, psychiatrists' treatment are 20% more positive, but the chances of receiving the psychopathic, criminal, insane inmates is higher. Captain J. A. Locks, Warden I'm not sure if this one has a benefit to it. And there's Dylan Cook. And then there's random, but we're just gonna go with the warden. And we're gonna go with the classic dog, because there's a bunch of dogs. Difficulty custom, we're also gonna have classic uniforms on. We could do desert uniforms, but I like the classic uniforms. Large prison, size, determine the size of the prison grounds, starting funds, 500, 1,000, intake payments, 100%, prisoner aging, we're gonna keep that off. Weather intensity, we're gonna keep that off. Gangs, we're gonna use legacy. Because I don't have the DLC for the gangs yet. Because it sounds horrible. Anyway, fog war off, island plot off, land expansion, which allows me to buy more land on, generate forests off, generate lakes off, generate buildings, failure conditions off, dynamic reputation, criminally insane. And breakouts are normal. That seems to be everything. Let's get into this. There we go. Here comes the workers. And look at all this land we have to work with. Ooh. Oh, let's see. We're gonna turn the speed to pause as I get used to these controls again. Let's see. We have $500,035 to work with. I gotta think. Actually, can we hire more staff? We can hire more workmen, but their daily wage is 100. We also need to... One of the things we need to hire is a warden, so that way we can get the bureaucracy up and running. Get some of this stuff activated. That's the intake. Regiment. Need to hire one to prepare this report. Policy. Yeah, we need to hire a warden. And grants? Yeah. Alright, let's see. First off... I kinda wanna... Is logistics still on? No, damn it. Alright, whatever. We'll start building. Now, first off, let's go about... Right, maybe right here. Actually, wait, where is the... Flooring, walls and doors? I need the gates. We'll put a gate there. We'll put a gate there. That'll be enough room, right? And now we need to build a wall. We need brick. One brick wall. Go down here. Oh, I passed it. And then we're gonna build this here. Alright, let's see. That looks good. That could be the in area. Let's see, next up, planning. Actually, do I want it down here, is the question. Let's see what that looks like. Like I said, this intro is going to be a little bit dull, but it's all part of the plan to build a prison. As I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. It's been a while since I played this. See, I want to have a spare room here, so that we don't break out. And then I'm going to have reception right here. Now, reception wasn't introduced in the campaign. What the reception area does is that it's where your prisoners are first taken when they arrive. They're stripped down, they're searched for contraband, then they're given a uniform, and then they're taken into the prison. Another thing I should probably do is, you know what? Let's just get this going. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do this. But you know what? I have an idea. Well... That'll be good. 12 meters there. 14 meters here. And then we'll have... a door here. Alright. We'll get them to work right there. Okay, so here's the main room. That going into the prison. Over here will be reception. And then I'm going to put the staff area room down here. Let me just... on. Oh, it's because I have to... I'm like, why is it so quiet? There we go. Get to work, workers. Now, if I need to, I'll... Oh yeah, I forgot to put a door right there. But you know what? Let's see, I want to put... room, execution, export, deliveries. Will be delivered. Alright, let's see. Next up. Okay. We got that taken care of. Next up. The staff area. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. What about if I built it... That could work. Okay, now what's some things I need? I need a... common... No, not common room. I need an office. What's the office? Oh yeah, I'm also gonna need a staff room. 4x4, okay. Office is 4x4. Let's see. If I were to build, what's 4x4 look like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. Oh well. How much is this? 8x7. I just want to check something real fast. Warden 1. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. This is what again? 8x7. Gonna make some offices here. Oh, missed a bit. But you know what? No. Close. Erase room. Erase this one right here. Because we'll take the psychiatrist, because I plan to later on have some reform programs dealing with him. We'll put him out there. We'll put a doorway right there. Okay, next up comes... I'm just thinking for a moment. This game is a lot about thinking, you know, trying to... Let's do that. Redo that over again. Let's see, we'll put a... Come on. There we go. We'll put the doorways on this side, and then over here we'll have what we need. What do we need? We need storage for one. Gymnasium. I haven't seen that yet. Deliveries, common room, chapel, cell padded, cell canteen, armory. The armory can go down here, possibly. Actually, wait, do we have security room yet? No, we do not. Because I was thinking of putting a security room right here. I'm just thinking for a second. Ooh, I have an idea. Okay, so hear me out on this. Delete that wall right there. This will be staff rooms. And then the psychiatrist will go out here into the common areas and whatnot. But over here we'll have like an armory. We'll have like a staff room here maybe. And then we have visitation somewhere here. We could put... Wait, what's power? We'll need a generator, and we'll need power as well. That's maybe a bit too big, but... What other rooms do we need? For the starting area. Okay, that's gonna be staff room. These are all gonna be offices, except for this one, which is a security room. Let's erase that for now. Because I want the, where's build plan? Where's building plan? We have offices. We could put the armory right here. Hello? Is it not gonna... Why is it not... There we go. Alright. There's all the bricks we need. Now, reason why we're building... down here is gonna be the power room. The water is gonna be here. The rest of it's gonna be storage, probably. And we gotta make it staff only. So we're just gonna wait for these guys to get to work. And then I'm gonna hire the warden. His room's gonna go right here. And then we'll get to work on the stuff. Because we need to research some things before we can open for business. We also need to build all the rooms we need before we get to work. Yeah. Busy little bees these guys are. This is just a staff room. the staff rooms, like the offices, the storage, the place that you don't want your prisoners to be in. And here's gonna be like the main room where they come in at. Reception's gonna be right here. They're gonna be taken out, moved around. Actually, that's a bad move if I'm gonna put the armory right here, because we'll figure it out. Right, let me just... We're gonna need power. On. While they're working, I gotta go get the dogs in. Be right back. Alright, let's see. Now let's see, we're gonna need brick wall. Staff door here. No, damn it. There we go. Loads of capacitors. We're gonna need a room. Obvious, here we go. And finally, the warden. I'll actually wait for the office to be done. Then we'll put the warden down so that way he has all the amenities he needs. Now. I'll put some staff doors right there. Busy little bees, busy little bees. Oh yeah, we're gonna need a accountant. So let's make her an office. Room, flooring, walls. Let's speed things along, shall we? Oh, the office is ready. Okay, hire warden. And get to work on the bureaucracy. We need prison policy. We need micromanage. Health, finances, maintenance. Security, definitely. You know what? Let's go with psychology. Get to work, Urk. He's already working. There we go. There's his heart. Daily wage is $200. We're gonna need him. There's a policy. Before I... Can I check it? Yes, I can. Okay, good. Eat. I want this to be eat. There we go. Etsy free time. And I'll mess with this in a little bit later on when we get the prison up and running. Our research micromanage done. Next up, we're gonna build the storage room. I need bricks for that. There we go. Let's research it now. Health. Okay, good. Finances. Oh, he's just finished health. Okay, finances is next. What the fuck is food doing here? I haven't built the canteen yet. Or the kitchen. Whatever. Okay, I made the decision that we do. Yep, security. Here's security. Over here's gonna go reception. Maybe, I don't know. So I decided something. Because one of the grants we're gonna take is gonna be building a holding cell, so we're just gonna put a holding cell right here. Accountant. What's our taxes? Corporate tax, 200. Damn it. That's not too much, but we'll just need the accountant anyway, just in case. How much we made? Oh, okay, okay. Now we're gonna build... There. Here's gonna be the holding cell. We won't be needing that much. We're gonna put them immediately into cells. Then we're gonna need reception. Damn it. Right here? Yeah, right here. There is one of the things required is a toilet, so we're just gonna make some toilets. Reception, we're gonna need a couple. security. That's just the bare requiring money things that we need. You know what? We'll put a staff door right here. Next up, the chief. Chief, we need you to do. Let's see. Allow his guards to read these real fast. Deployment allows you to permanently station guards to section your prison. Yes. Intelligence trains guards with guards plan to manage showing possible death location with the prison. The ability to recruit prisoners. Yes. Need that. And I need patrols. Provides the ability to find guard patrols around crucial areas of the prison. Assign standard guards, sound guards. Yes. We can get started on the prison immediately. There we go, deployment. Now, this is staff. Are they done? Alright, good. Now we can get to work. Save the game real fast. Now time to get to work on the main stuff. Let me take a look at something. Do we not have water? Ah. Now I'm doing that in order to make an impassable area for the prisoners not to be able to dig through. Okay, we got that. Intelligence. That's done. Okay, we've been recording for 40 minutes. Oh, come on, don't freak out on me. He's freaking out on me. Yeah, you forgot one. Let me check. Trying to think of the best way to do this. 'Cause I don't want them too close to the edge. Whatever. Maybe I'll put the, maybe it was a mistake making it this big. Oh well, nothing to do about it now. Let's see. Next I want to make... Actually, if we've been recording for 40 minutes, I'll call the episode here. But let me tell you what next episode is going to be. Getting the cells, getting the canteen, the common room, and a few other things that we're going to need. So I'd like to thank you for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment, share video. Like I said, these won't be interesting until we actually get to the real action. Till next time, everyone. Bye-bye.